What's up, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video, coming at you with some more G.I. Joe classified series. It's a figure I've been waiting for because I have the original one. It's like the first figure that they released other than the 00 Snake Eyes, which I do have a video for, so check that out if you want. It's on my channel somewhere. Try to link it down below if I remember or not. But it is Retro Duke. I have a custom of him on my shelf. That's the original one with some like tweaks and stuff added, taken away, because I didn't really like that Duke. He was kind of weird looking. But we finally have the original retro card version, not the original, but you know, remake of the original in the 6-inch scale. So yeah, with all that being said, we'll take a closer look at the box and we'll get this bad boy open. Taking a look at the front of the box, we have G.I. Joe there at the top with a nice, really classic retro art, and the figure in the packaging coming all the way down. Does not have his name on the front of it. We just get the figure in the bubble. Warning, it's choking hazard. Don't put the small parts in your mouth. On the back, we get Duke's calling card, which is really cool to see. So let's check that out really quick. It says Duke, Hauser Conrad S. Role First Sergeant, Primary Specialty, Airborne Infantryman, Secondary Specialty, Artillery, Small Arms Armorer, Birthplace St. Louis, Missouri. Graduated at top of his class at Airborne School. After running 4 different Special Forces schools, he turned down a commission to instead serve as acting First Sergeant of G.I. Joe. Not a whole lot of information there, but we do have that same information in different languages. We have the artwork once again, G.I. Joe down there at the bottom, and then we get the other figures in this retro wave, which are Recondo, Scarlet, and Duke. Scarlet is coming next week, which I'm really excited about because the first figures really sucked. Duke and Scarlet, you know, respectively, they were really bad figures in my opinion. So yeah, it's good to get these classic versions. So with all of that being said, yo Joe, super excited for this Duke. Real world weapons, super awesome. So yeah, let's get this bad boy open. As you can see, I didn't destroy the box. I just cut the border out and grabbed the thing out. So yeah, I still have that so I can pull the calling card off if I want to. And here is our retro carded Duke out of the box. As you can see, he's really cool. He's got a couple accessories on him right now, but we're gonna go over those in a minute. But a lot of new stuff, new head sculpt, new chest, torso, new pinless arms, new pinless legs, just all around as far as I can see, because I don't have a lot of the new male Joes from last year. I think this is all new sculpt for Duke. As you can see, we've got his nice brown boots there without those weird armor plating things on the front that did not fit at all with his look. He's got some olive green camo pants with a nice belt, which is in a different shade. Painted pouches on there, which is also cool. They didn't paint the belt buckle though, so that's a little lame. And then he's got his bandolier with a grenade, olive green. We've got the American flag on the back, and then we've got a shovel that actually says G.I. Joe on it printed there, painted canteens, and of course, like I said, a new head sculpt, which is really nice. It does not have the scars like the earlier Duke head sculpt did, but he's really cool. He looks really good, and I'm super happy to have him. So yeah, checking out his height, our retro carded Duke stands at about just under 6.5 inches, so like 6 3/4, or not that, 6 1/3, I don't know, just under 6.5 inches. He's still pretty tall. So yeah, going over the articulation, starting at the head, we go forward that far, back that far, forward that far, side to side, pretty generous. The neck does not move very much, although it is a separate piece. Shoulders come up into a T pose, a little bit over actually. We get bicep cut, nice butterfly joints, double elbows, which work pretty dang well, I'd say. He wasn't super duper tight, so his joints work really well. We've got double torso articulation with that barbell, and then we've got another barbell down at the waist, so he comes back that far, forward that far, drop down hips, of course, so you can also turn his waist, comes up that far at the front, that far to the side, that far to the back. We get a thigh cut as well as double knees. Can he kick his own butt? With these, he just tapped it real easily. And then coming down, we get boot cuts, ankle pivot, and both up down on that one and side to side on that wrist. And yeah, really smooth, really nice articulation for our new retro carded Duke, who can leap into action easily. Just kick some butt if you wanted to. So yeah, let's get into the accessories. Going over Duke's accessories, first of all, he came with this nice stand. which is in all black plastic. It's hard plastic. It's a nice hunk of plastic for putting pegs in. Then he comes with this backpack, which is reused from the older Duke, but it does have that saying on it, which says, G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Whenever there is trouble over land and sea and air, G.I. Joe is there. I should have known the whole thing by heart by now, but I don't. But that's what it says on there. And then we get this assault rifle. Not quite sure what it is. We get this submachine gun with removable magazine, which just ports back in there. We get this helmet with a visor that drops down, and it just fits over his head sculpt. So you can just put that on, take it off. You know, I'm gonna probably just lay him with it off. And we also get his knife in the sheath, which is painted nicely, both at the handle and on the blade. So that just slides into his sheath there. And then he also gets a handgun because, you know, military, police, gotta use a handgun at their holster on their side, and ports back in there. And then he also comes with 2 fists, so it even comes with alternate hands. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck for $24.99. I think they're apologizing for the really sad first release that they had of Duke, because he comes with a lot and he's really cool. So let's get into comparison. First up for scale and comparison, here is our new retro card Duke with our Boo first release Duke. As you can see, like I said, they do have different head sculpts. They're not the same. So completely different sculpts all around, to be honest, actually. So no reuse here, which is good because that one was kind of like lame and not good. Lot of differences. This one is just like fodder. He's just going to sit in my bin at this point. Take his weapons off and just throw them in the box with the other fodder slash extra slash whatever figures. Here is Retro Duke with Shipwreck and CoverGirl for some more G.I. Joes. For some Action Force, here he is with Pandora and Eclipse, because they slide right in with G.I. Joes. They're meant to, and we like that. For some Cobra, here he is with Storm Shadow and Crocmaster. Here he is with Jazzware's Master Chief and our NECA Xenomorph Big Chap from the first Alien. And with a couple of Spider-Man, of course. Some Adventure Series and Star Wars Black Series. Jada Toys and SH Figure Arts. And then lastly, for comparison, another Moth-X and another SH Figure Arts. Sorry, not another Moth-X, just one. So with all that being said, y'all, I'll say the Retro Duke is totally worth it, because I mean, just look at him. He's super cool. He's what he should have been in the first place. He poses up real nice. He looks like a real American hero, as they say. And if you think I'm a real American hero, sorry. Go ahead and hit the like button down below, pretty please. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, because that ratio is way too low for returning viewers that are, or watching viewers that are not subscribed. Just subscribe if you like my content. If you at least watch like 2 minutes of my video, subscribe, because then you'll get more content from me. Comment down below, let me know if you're excited for more of this retro line. Let me know how your day is going, all that good stuff. And also check out my Patreon. Link for that is down below if you want to see my videos early. All of the you know, figure reviews that are for newer figures are going to go up on Patreon before they go up on my YouTube. So yeah, like this will have gone up on Patreon before y'all see it. Hasn't caught on yet, but I'm sure it will one day. Or maybe I'll get members on here, hopefully one day. But I can only do that kind of stuff if you subscribe and share my content and all that stuff. So please do all that stuff. I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.